darkness cannot overcome it. We light this first candle to remember those whom we have loved and lost. We pause to remember clearly their faces, their voices, their bodies. We embrace and give thanks for the memories that bind them to us in this season of expectation, when all creation waits for the light. We remember them with love. May God's eternal love surround them. We light the second candle to remember the pain of loss of relationships, loss of trust, loss of jobs, loss of health, loss of faith, the loss of joy. We acknowledge and embrace the pain of the past, O God, and we offer it to you, asking that into our wounded hearts and open hands you will place the gift of peace. Shalom. We remember that through you all things are possible. Refresh, restore, renew us, O God, and lead us into your future. We light this third candle to remember ourselves at Christmas time. We pause and remember the past weeks, months, and for some of us years that have been heavy with our burdens. We accept and lay before you, God, the sharpness of memory, the sadness of grief, the hurt and fear, the anger and pain. We accept and lay before you the ways we feel we have fallen short, and the times we have spent blaming ourselves and you for all that we have suffered. We accept and lay before you the time we have walked alone, in darkness, and in knowledge of our own mortality. We remember that though we have journeyed far, and that while lost we may have turned away from the light itself has not failed. We remember that though the winter be upon us, and though the night be dark, with the turning of the wheel the dawn will come, and the dawn defeats the darkness. We light this third. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from helping me, so far from the words of my groaning? Oh my God, I cry by day, but you do not answer, and by night, but I find no rest. In you, our ancestors trusted. They trusted, and you delivered them. It was you who brought me from the womb, and you who kept me safe on my mother's breast. Since my mother bore me, you have been my God. So do not be far from me, for trouble is near, and there is no one to help. God does not despise the affliction of the afflicted. God does not hide from me, and when I cry to God, God hears me. So thanks be to God.
When I walk through deep waters, I know that you will be with me. see your light is breaking through the dark of night will not overtake me. I am pressing into you. Lord, you fight my every battle, and I will not fear. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me. You will never leave me. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me. You will never leave me. You amaze me, redeem me. You call me as your own. You amaze me, redeem me. You call me as your own. You amaze me. You call me as your own. You amaze me, redeem me. You call me as your own. You're my strength. You're my defender. You're my refuge in the storm. Through these trials, you've always been faithful. You bring healing to my soul. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me. You will never leave me. I am not alone. I am not alone. You will go before me. You will never leave me.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
You're not here picture in a frame and a stocking with your name. God knows it's been hard to let it go, and I can't bring you back. I'm missing you again, and all that thought is healing to my soul. I miss making angels with
until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice.